Hello everybody, welcome to a Planet Discus video. I'm Tim Adams. I'm here today to discuss around a product which I've been trialling known as the Seneye reef. For those who are not familiar with the product, it is this sort of little white box here which goes inside your tank, and in the tank it will monitor the status of your water, checking the ammonia. It will also check the pH and it will check the temperature. So for those of you using the liquid test kits and maybe don't do the test quite as quickly as you should, this is aimed at you to reduce the amount that you maybe have to do the testing, but also give an even better long-term picture of your health of your tank. So the Seneye itself goes into the tank with a small slide, which is something you'll need to place in the tank water for 24 hours before you start to use it. It just needs to soak to sort of trying to calibrate itself, I believe. Place it inside the actual device the following day, and then it will start sending through the results through to the cloud system. Now, the issue that I have seen with this calibration is that it's not been entirely accurate from my point of view. So I've seen temperatures, the ammonia, all sort of a couple of points off really where it should be compared to some of the other tools that are used to measuring. But I have found that there is a way to calibrate that on their website, so you can then sort of level everything off so it should be where it sees itself. Now, the tool seems quite reliable from the point of view that if you have a spike in ammonia for some reason, you're alerted to it straight away. You'll get a text message on your mobile phone, you'll get an email, and actually the device itself will give a blinking sort of red light which really draws your attention to that there's issues within your tank, and hopefully allows you to rectify that issue before it causes any problems to your fish. The other things I'd say around the device is that it is rather on the expensive side of things. In the UK, it's somewhere around £100 for the actual device. But then if you want to see all the details in real time, which really you do, you'll need to connect it up to a PC or their web server, which they supply, which is another 150-ish, 60-ish pounds, making it quite an expensive product in my opinion. I personally have connected up to a small laptop which I keep underneath my tank, and that sends through all the data through to my devices and allows me to check on the go. So if you can see on my iPad here, this is the sort of thing that you get sent through to yourself to your mobile device via an app giving you a reading, so you can check that wherever you are out and about. It also has a web interface as well, which will show you sort of the historical figures for each of the different components. You can see hopefully as I'm scrolling through, those are all the different sort of levels that you can watch out for. The app itself is quite configurable, so I can as I keep the discus tank, you need to have the temperatures probably at a higher level, so I wanted the thresholds to be adjusted compared to what maybe a standard tropical tank might be. So that's all been adapted and changed. So in all, I would sum up the product as saying I think it's a good product and it does work well once calibrated, but it is a very expensive product. But you know, it depends on what value you put on your fish that you keep. So I ask you to leave any feedback, let us know your experiences as well. If you have a Seneye or you plan to buy a Seneye, we'll be interested to hear what the community thinks. If you're watching this on YouTube, I would encourage you to join the Planet Discus Facebook group, and you'll learn a lot more around your discus keeping. Good luck to everyone. Thank you.